All right, good afternoon, parents and students, once again. So today, our exit ticket, we had some quantities. We used the example of Fortnite defeats, and it can really be anything for the lesson itself or for working with the numbers. But it had to take 10, 12, 11, 13, and 15 and add them all up. When they added all those up, they came up with a sum of 61. So again, they added all these up to find a sum of 61. Next, we did use the vocabulary of the word average. All right, so, and then they did on the board see the word average, and that this would be all of the numbers added up, then divided by the amount of scores. This was, and I gave this to him to make it more clear since we don't work with averages a lot, of 5. So to find the average of 61 would be 61 divided by 5. Now today, as you can see in their planners, today was their first day of using the algorithm to actually solve. They did not have to use the algorithm in this instance. I'm going to show it here in the video, and then I'll also show the other way that we have been solving this. So with the algorithm, our first step is that D, divide. 6 divided by 5, there's 1 5 that can fit inside of that 6. We put the 5 down here. It is important to note that here, this 5 is actually the amount of 50. This is actually 50 because it's in the tens place. This 5 came from 1 times 5. 1 multiplied by 5. That would be the mom, or the multiplying. Where we're getting this vocabulary, or the term mom, was from a video we watched, which is on my channel. It's a funny video. Definitely give it a watch it too if you'd like. The next is S for sister, and it's going to be subtract. 6 minus 5 is going to give you the 1. The next one is going to be for brother, is to bring down. We're going to bring down this 1. We're going to have 11. And repeat the steps. 11 divided by, or dad, 11 divided by 5 is going to give us 2. We're going to multiply 2 times 5. That gives us 10. We're going to subtract once again 10 from 11, and that will give us a remainder of 1. One way that we want to make sure that they can check and why they can actually see these numbers work the way they do is if we put the 0 here, because that's actually what that number is subtracting is we can still use the subtraction or repeated subtraction and see there are 10 5s here. There are 2 groups of 5 here. That gives us the 12 still, to go back to the other ways we've been solving this. Another way that we saw some students solve this, there was the older method, is going to be that 61 divided by 5, and they did the subtraction. Some of them just said, hey, well, I think that 5 times, how about 6 is going to give me a 30. There are 6 5s here. We subtract that from 61, that's going to give us 31. We can subtract 30 more. That's going to give us a remainder of 1. 5 can't go into there. We have 6 more here. That still gives us the same answer of 12 with a remainder of 1. So this is the exit ticket we did today. Once again, if you have any questions, please just let me know, and have a great evening.